Hi, this is Paulina, and my topic today is on how you cannot change a narcissist. You actually cannot change anyone unless they're willing to change. Now, when it comes to narcissists, I know a lot about them because I've been involved with them, and one in particular for 10 years. And you cannot change someone who refuses to change. A narcissist believes that they're flawless and they're perfect. That's what they want to believe. Even though they're very flawed people, they want to think that there's nothing wrong with them. Now, the narcissist I was involved with on and off for 10 years kept trying to change me. He kept trying to change my habits, my personality. He wanted to control me. He wanted to tell me, he wanted me to never get angry. I'm a human being. Human beings get angry, especially if something is being done to them that's unfair or cruel. But that was his thing. Now, if I brought something up to his attention that said, maybe you need to change this and that, you need to stop lying, he'd keep saying, no, there's nothing wrong with me. Now, I've been in therapies for a very long time, since I started therapy when I was 19 and on and off, but I've been working on myself since a very young age. I do have some disorders, personality disorders, and I have, other things. But I've been working on myself for so long that I feel that my mind is pretty healthy. It's not 100% perfect the way I want it to be, but I'm pretty healthy in the mind from all the work, intensive work that I've done. So when you try to change a narcissist, a lot of people do this because they may be in love with the narcissist or they're related to the narcissist, they care about them, and they keep trying to give them advice and try to point things out to them, trying to make them aware of what they're doing. And like this narcissist I was involved with, he kept saying, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't need counseling. There's nothing wrong. Narcissists usually don't seek therapy unless they're court-ordered or they're trying to get on somebody's good side. They have no motivation to change. If you think you're perfect, what motivation would you have to change? Perfect people don't need to change. That's how they think. So you can't change anyone at that, not just narcissists. In order for somebody to change, they have to want to change. And just the want alone, the desire alone, will not do it. They have to put the effort into it. And they have to get information and knowledge, and they have to be aware of things. So that's how narcissists don't care to make any changes and work on themselves. They'll try to change other people, but not themselves. So if you have a narcissist in your life, you may do what I was doing. You may keep trying to, I kept looking up information and showing it to him and watching videos and say, look, this is what narcissists do. This is what you do. This is how you are. And that can also be dangerous because they can get they can get violent if you bring it up to their attention that you know that they're a narcissist or a sociopath or psychopath. Anything else, any other disorder. So you're actually taking a risk. I wasn't afraid to do it because I'm kind of bold like that. And even though he has a tendency to be violent towards other people, he never did get violent with me. I kind of knew how to handle him. And I knew how to talk and I knew what to do. So, and it's not fun to be around somebody that you have to handle. It's just not fair to yourself. It's not. You want somebody who is healthy in the mind, who you're comfortable speaking with, and that's safe to be around. But I was involved with him. I did have feelings for him and attraction to him. But you cannot change them. There's nothing you can do. No matter what you say, what you do, how much effort you put into it, forget it. Move on. You can change yourself. You can do a lot to change yourself. You have the power over you. You don't have power over anyone. So remember that. As hard as this may sound to you, because you really want that narcissist to become a human being, a good person, but that may never happen. I gave up. And there was also my ex-husband. I spent 6 years of my life trying to change him because I felt stuck with him. His family and my family went way back to the old country where I was born, Azores, Portugal, and they knew each other. And I felt and my mother really wanted me to stay with him. And yes, I do have a mind of my own, but I just felt like I couldn't escape. I couldn't get away because I lived under her roof, and she would flip out when I try to leave him. And she'd tell me, well, if you stop seeing him, you're not going to have any freedom again. You're going to stay home all the time, and you'll never bring another boyfriend into this house. So I felt like I was stuck, and I had to see him. So I said, well, since I'm stuck, I'm going to try to do whatever I can to raise his awareness and make him change and get him to see what kind of person he is. And you know what? It actually, some of it did work. He did not become a good person, but his personality actually, he started acting more like me, and I started acting more like him. And then I said, oh, dear God, I want my personality back, because he was not a very nice person. And he went back to his personality, and he's a pretty mean, harsh person. So do what you can to change you. Forget about changing the narcissist. It's not going to happen. They think they're flawed. They think they're perfect. They think everything's all good, that you're the one who's not perfect. You're the one. They see everybody else's flaws but themselves. So forget about it. Work on you. Okay, thank you. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And I wouldn't mind if you subscribed either. Thank you.